Hey guys, Jordan here. In this video, I'm going to go over my 5 favorite tools for real estate photography in 2022. All right, so if you're new to my channel and you are into the topic of real estate photography or want to learn a lot about it, make sure to subscribe to my channel, as that's what I talk about, and I put out consistent content. And I also will answer your questions if you put them down below via additional videos in the future. But anyways, let's talk about my 5 favorite tools for real estate photography in 2022. We'll start with my camera. All right, so tool number 1, my camera. And actually it's 2 tools, right? It's a lens, which is the new Power Zoom 16-35 f4G lens from Sony. Incredible lens. I love it because it's lightweight, it has great optics, and probably one of my favorite things is that I can zoom in and out with my remote without even having to touch the camera, which is really important to me and something that I really like since using this Power Zoom lens. Now, my body of choice, obviously I have a whole lot of them. I have the A1, but the one that I've been shooting with the most recently is what we use in the field with all of our photographers, and that is the A7 IV. It's an incredible value. It's a great camera, and really enjoy using this camera for real estate photography. All right, so outside of my camera, let's talk a little bit about the editing. Actually, before I talk about that, let's talk about the 2 other tools that I use in the field each and every day. Here they are right here. This is the Bluetooth Sony remote. Man, I can't leave home without this. It's so nice just being able to have this in one hand and then the camera in another. Just be able to zoom in and out and shutter without touching the camera. It's incredible. Really love this tool. I think these are somewhere around like 78 bucks. Well worth it. They function great. Make sure you get a Sony original remote. I've gotten some knockoffs and they're not that good. All right, this is my tripod / monopod of choice. So far this year, really enjoy shooting with a monopod. Allows me to move around much more efficiently throughout the house. I can really adjust my camera much easier than using a tripod. This particular one is the Manfrotto MV-MX Pro A4 US, and I put it comes with like a video head, and I put this monopod. I don't know exactly which one it is. I can link to it in the description, but this specific head is really nice, and it's awesome because with my camera, with the lightweight lens, this will actually stand up by itself. I mean, because it has a fixed thing. Obviously, you can unlock it to where it pivots, but you can lock it out, and then you can walk away from your camera if you're in the reflection or whatever, and it functions like a tripod. Now, if it's obviously with real estate photography, with a tripod, you'll be able to fine-tune your thing a little bit more, but I don't mind doing that in the editing process. I'm making it perfectly straight. So anyways, that is camera, lens, remote, monopod, and my 5th thing is going to be on the editing side of things. And if you do edit real estate photography or photography in general, this is the tool that I've been using a lot recently. And this is the Loop Deck Live tool. I have the CT, I have the other tool as well with all the dedicated temp exposure. It has all the dedicated wheels for Lightroom, but I like the Loop Deck Live. I have 6 tactile knobs here, and you can set them, you can customize them based on the settings that you use a lot in Lightroom or whatever program. I think it supports quite a few different programs. So exposure, temperature, tint, highlight, shadows, whites, those are the ones that I think I have on mine set. But you can also have presets and all kinds of settings on it. It really just makes the editing process more enjoyable when you're using a tactile knob than a mouse where you're trying to scroll over left and right to fine-tune adjust on your screen. That's really small. I find it really hard to fine-tune adjust those types of settings on a linear thing versus a knob. So anyways, those are my 5 tools that I use the most, and that that are part of my workflow for real estate photography in 2022. Let me know what your 5 are in the comments down below. If you got value out of this video, hit the like button, and we'll see you guys on the next one.